StadiumDB.com presents Stadium of the Year 2023 Arena MRV. 35 stadiums entered the competition, but there can be only one winner, and that is Arena MRV. The striped venue in Belo Horizonte was voted for by the most people, making Brazilians the winners of the Stadiums and Fans competition. 12,073 of you contributed to this year's results. Arena of Atlético Mineiro with 25,515 points was slightly ahead of Germany's BB Bank Wildpark, which finished in second place with more than 3,000 points behind Brazilian facility. Further down the rankings were two Polish venues, ArcelorMittal Park in Sosnowiec and Orlen Stadion in Płock. Both of these stadiums belong to clubs in the second tier of competition in Poland. You can find out all the full results on our website, StadiumDB.com. Now let's take a closer look at the facility that from now on can boast the title of the best stadium of 2023. Brand new private stadium of Atlético Mineiro is located in western Belo Horizonte, in the California district. It was Brazil's first planned metropolis and was built in 1897. Belo Horizonte, like many other cities in Brazil, is completely surrounded by forests and mountains. Its name means beautiful horizon in English, and we can agree on it. The club acquired a lucrative plot of land for the venue from MRV and Ganharia, placed beside a major avenue and near the ring road connection. It's not an ideal location due to high slope, but possibly the best available. Atlético has not played at its home ground since 1950, when the club left its Estadio Presidente Antônio Carlos in favor of playing in a new stadium built for the 1950 World Cup, Arena Independencia. Later, Atlético also played at Mineirão Stadium, which opened in 1965. The old Estadio Presidente Antônio Carlos had remained unused since 1950, and in the 1990s a shopping center was built in its place. It became a source of significant revenue for the club, and in due course the sale of shares allowed the construction of Arena MRV. Inspired by club colors, Alvinegro white-black stripes, the new arena comes as the first stadium ever designed by Bernardo Farkas Fogli, local architect who is an ardent supporter of Galo. Before designing, he visited numerous stadiums in Brazil and Europe. His praise of Allianz Arena seems quite visible when it comes to MRV Arena, though it's still an original building. The covering is divided into two kinds of vertical segments, lighter and darker. They vary in translucency, but regardless of the lighting and whether someone is inside or outside the venue, there is always an impression of Alvinegro mix. The capacity of stands has been changing a couple of times. The initial plans suggested 50,000 or more seats. Later, the stadium's capacity forecast was set to be 41,800. Eventually, the executives set the capacity to be prepared for 46,000 people. It places the arena among the 10 largest stadiums in the country and makes it the 6th largest private Brazilian stadium. For the fans, it is possible to get to the stadium from different levels. On the west side, where a large public plaza is located, access is possible from field level. Meanwhile, on the east side, fans are able to approach the facility at the height of the middle tier. The venue and adjoining building offer Brazil's largest on-site parking, 4,600 cars, club museum and mega store. Known as Atlético or Atlético Mineiro, and commonly as Galo, the team that performs at the stadium is the largest and oldest professional football club based in the capital city of Brazilian state of Minas Gerais. The team competes in the Campeonato Brasileiro Serie A, the first level of Brazilian football, as well as the Campeonato Mineiro, the top-tier state league of Minas Gerais. Atletico is the largest and oldest active football club in Minas Gerais, founded on March 25, 1908 by 22 students from Belo Horizonte. What does the stadium offer and what was the effort involved in its construction? The project has already been planned since 2016 as the first giant venue since the 2014 World Cup. The moment Atlético Mineiro gets an exclusive stadium is finally there. Anyway, Arena MRV is the largest stadium owned by a football club in the state. To fund the project, which had an initial estimated cost of 410 million reals. The club sold 50.1% of its stake in Diamond Mall shopping center for 250 million reals. Also, as part of the agreement, MRV acquired the naming rights of the future arena for 60 million for a period of 10 years, with the possibility of extension. The club sought to receive 100 million for the sale of club seats and luxury suites, with 60% guaranteed by the Banco BMG Bank. When work reached the halfway point, cost estimates indicated that the total expenses would be about 700 million reals. Nevertheless, Bruno Muzzi, Atletico's general manager, gave less positive news. He has mentioned a figure of 950. This is how many million reals the club paid in total to carry out the construction of the facility. A new stadium located in the country where people live and breathe football is impressive, and for sure some top clubs in Europe would be proud of such a venue. And finally, in your opinion, was Arena MRV deservedly voted the best stadium built in 2023? Write in the comments, and that's it for the competition, which will of course return next year. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future videos and check out our other content. See you there!